This is going to be a short video of how to master the art of self-choosing over everything. Sometimes it's hard for some people when grow up people pleasing, putting others before them, and it's so hard for this type of people. First thing, for choosing yourself, you must recognize your own worth, and you must being able to see yourself as a soul, not as physical body or not as the 3D matrix. And the second step, you have to becoming aware of your core wounds. For example, some people DMing me and telling me it's so hard for me for choosing myself and putting myself over people because I grow up doing people pleasing and I grow up seeing myself not important. What type of core wounds or what type of shadows you have. How to detect that? You always detect and find your core wounds by how you feel, by the pain or by the triggers you feel, and maybe sometimes you blame others in the situation or people for triggering you. You should go deeper and find more about yourself and your core wound. By becoming more aware of yourself, then you have to practice choosing yourself. Most important thing for choosing yourself is stay with yourself when you feel sad. Some people do a healing work and heal the wounds and listen to subliminals or meditations for healing. Then emotions come up, they think they go back to zero state. To me, why I healed all of this, why it feel like I go back. It's not leaving your body while you feel big emotions. For example, you may feel triggered and you go back to old programming. It's familiar for you to go back to old ways. Triggers abandonment wound, or when someone triggers your worth or you're not feeling enough, like your mind trying to pull you back to old ways of how you did react before. Imagine that part of you, the inner child part of you, in front of you, and you speaking to them and telling them that you are not living your inner child, not reacting instantly. Stop everything else in your 3D reality. Why? Because that's how you choose yourself, to stay with your feeling rather than trying to fix your feeling. That's a big difference here. Allow the emotion to move through you, not blaming others or not trying to react as the same way you did react before. I want to say here, no matter if you are male or female, you wanna stay more connected to your body, wanna recover faster or don't control or don't react instantly, you have to heal your inner masculine energy. Your feminine energy in your body is feeling your emotions and feeling the intensity and feeling all the core wounds you may hold. If you don't have a strong inner masculine, you collapse easily. You're losing your control and your nervous system is activated so strongly. So that's why it's so important to heal your inner masculine, no matter the gender, regardless of any gender. Practice when the emotion rising within you, or when you feel fear or when you feel sad, you don't leave your body, you don't react the same way you did before. Stay with the part of your inner child that feels all the tension or feels all the fears, and it's a practice. Maybe the first trigger will you collapse or you feel like it's so intense, and then it comes easier and easier for the next one and for the another next one, and it's always a practice. Someday you get into the point where you trigger and you recover at the same time. The trigger and the recover happens at the same time because you teach your nervous system how to stay regulated and how to not react in the same way. Do a shadow coach with me, you can DM me to my Ruskina from Discord.